All right. We're gonna narrate a tour of this work by is it Ken Robinson?
Ken Robinson.
Okay, and these are the issues that we need corrected in order to complete this job. So I'm here with Joe Kajawa.
Hey.
And I'm here with Brad. We're both on our team, and we're gonna try to figure out what's wrong with this job. Okay, so go ahead, Joe. We're gonna start right this corner.
Here, and you can see the caulk, the gaps in the caulk.
Okay, I'm zooming in on that to try to get a view of it here where people can see it.
When the sun was hitting it, a lot of the flaws were more magnified. It's cloudy and rainy right now.
Well, we can look right up here. We've got nails sticking out in the fascia. We've got wavy fascia going up. Incomplete caulk beads.
That's the incomplete caulk bead right there. And the quality of the caulk in general is horrible. If you look at this,
these two corners here, you see the caulk.
I'm running right down it all right here. Go ahead.
You can see the caulk bead here where you have the gaps, the air bubbles. Same thing here.
Inconsistent thickness. And what's this? What the heck is that?
That's a glob. Yep. This is the brick mold trim, and look at the waves in the aluminum. Looks rather shoddy on both sides.
And again, it's incomplete.
And here on the other side of the door, you have caulk bead, inadequate caulk beads.
Okay.
You can follow the caulk bead here on this flashing. You see all the gaps under the caulk. This is a question mark, the gapping in the siding. It's tight here. It's tight up there. This one seems to be gapped properly.
These are uneven. You got to step from one butt joint to the next.
We have chips in the siding that, aren't touched up immediately after they're hung.
Right, here's another one.
Let me get to it here.
Right. They're everywhere.
Okay.
Dirty siding.
Normal procedure when our siders hang the siding is to wipe the siding down and do any touch-ups before they take their picks down. You can see the siding is all dirty here. If you look close, it's hard to see because it's it's not a sunny day, but you can see the chips in the siding everywhere. And all these corners are supposed to be touched up before it's hung. See all the chips?
Yeah, I'm trying to follow you, Joe.
Yep.
The siding's out of alignment almost everywhere you look.
And these caulk beads, see how it looks nice here, and then you end up with this here.
Let me get on it so you can see that more detail. I'm going to zoom it in a little bit. Okay, go ahead.
Well, you can see the caulk bead. It's a nice job here and here, but then what happened here? It just doesn't look professional, and if you look back over here, there's gaps. The caulk's supposed to keep water out.
Right. Not going to keep water out like that.
Look up at those three vents, Steve, from the gable.
Okay.
Between the two to the left, looks like you got about a 3/8 of an inch step in the bottom of the siding.
Right there. Yeah, I see it.
And then little areas like this, you should have a nail in it or be bent tighter. We have aluminum where the pencil marks aren't cleaned off before they hang it. The flaws in the, areas in the siding that should all be touched up before it's hung. But there's just chips everywhere.
Crap.
How Hillcrest has one.
Okay, we're around the back of the house now.
Well, you can see our gaps in our
Oh
caulk
my gosh,
again.
let me get this caulk bead. Look at this caulk bead. Holy cow.
Fascia to the right.
Hold on, let me just get this whole bead. Look at this, how bad this is.
Stand here. Gaps.
Okay, these are all water intrusion gaps.
window miters should be bent a lot tighter than they're being bent. See that miter up here?
Hey, Steve, catch that fascia right above you.
You know,
Fascia above us.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Let me get back a little bit. Oh my gosh, I mean wavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how well this is going to show up in the video, but there it is.
catch this miter here, Steve.
You get a close up on that.
Got it.
Oh, this is,
Okay. Oh yeah.
here's a good cock bead to peek at.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, even this cock bead, 2 inches wide.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, Brad.
That's a
Ay, 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 ay. Look at this. How in the world is this going to get repaired? All this caulk's got to come off and get done professionally and properly.
Well, turning off is the hard part. Josh, we've got to try to make it work with what's there. We caulk it.
you've got caulk smears on the brick.
Caulk smears on the brick. Oh, okay. Yep. Siding is all dirty.
Well, it's never wiped down.
Never wiped down.
You can't see your flaws to touch up your flaws.
That's pretty shoddy.
Look at this. It's all out of level and not trimmed properly. Isn't there supposed to be caulk here? No caulk here. Missing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
That's some of the aluminum trim here. You know, you see it has
We're around the back of the house now, so go ahead, Joe.
dents in the aluminum trim here. There was one here. Right here.
Yep, I see it. Okay.
You look straight up and see the gap in the aluminum trim up here, top of the window.
Yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got it there. Yep.
We have another miter here. Another miter here that's not tight.
Right here, yep.
We have damaged aluminum being installed here.
More bad caulk along this window. Look at this. Gaps underneath the brick.
That's a nice corner.
We have aluminum trim that's damaged.
Damaged, dented. Oh, look at this. Siding is all chipped
Yeah.
at the butt joints. Look at that.
And then you
So some of the butt joints are tight, some of the butt joints are wide.
When you look up here,
Destroyed corner.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, I think I got that.
I don't know if it'll catch it or not, Steve, but if you can run on an angle up at the, see all those waves?
we'll get it from the other side.
Yeah.
It looks pretty bad from here too, Joe.
Yeah,
You're kind of looking up under it.
look at the, it's out of plumb. Look, if you look at the, why is there a cut piece up there and a cut piece down here?
Here they're not even here.
But look at this gap and then look down the line.
Right, yeah.
You've got
Tapers off.
approximately here, there's, I don't know, there's a this siding should run all the way down and be caulked here, right?
Well, there's a gap. No, it shouldn't be caulked because it has to let the
Yeah.
water out. But I don't. There's a gap here, and I'm not sure what the number is. I think it's a half.
Clearly
An inch.
too much. But this is about 1 3/4 to 2 inches here, and then at the other end, it's down to nothing. So the side, all this siding is not level. It's tipped this way. The brick ledge is level,
And then
but the siding is not level.
you want to get this here, where these two are butted.
They should butt even.
Yeah. Why do we have a tight
Down.
jammed at the top, wide at the bottom? Is because the siding's not installed level.
And here they're not flush.
Catch this one too, right
This
here,
isn't
Joe.
flush right here.
Okay, I see it. Yeah. This isn't flush.
And if you look down at it this angle, it's
Here's more bad caulk, and then we'll just look at an angle view. every bit of caulking on this has got to be. It's not even done up there. Okay, and then looking at this view, I don't know how well this is going to show up, but all the siding is waving in and out along the wall. It all could have been.
Some is acceptable, but it should have been. Walls should be furred as needed.
Yeah.
Contract states that you cannot cover up flaws, or you're responsible.
Right. The contract says you can't cover up flaws. You have to shim and fur as needed to get a quality install. And then none of this is even done. Porch area.
Well, I'm glad you didn't finish this. This is the front of the house.
Yeah.
A good cider here.
Yeah.
Let's go to the. We gotta walk around to the deck.
How about this 3 weeks of stone? You got any problems up there?
What's the date today? Just so we have a date on our video.
May 2nd, I believe.
May 3rd.
May 3rd? Okay, so nothing's done up on that dormer.
And he's wanting $8,000 out of his 10,000 total, correct?
Yeah, 80%.
Yeah, well, he's probably looking at potentially, if this is a non-warrantable install, all this siding's got to be torn off and replaced, which will have to be billed to him for the cost of the material and the labor for a professional sider to put it back on.
And then on the front of the house here,
Okay.
we have this identical house across the street that we were using as a reference, or if you needed any questions, and the shake doesn't run down far enough like it does on the house across the street.
So he's installed it incorrectly. That shake is supposed to come all the way down to that white fascia. And for some reason, he's put a filler or something in there. Totally wrong. That shake's supposed to come all the way down.
And again, if you can zoom in on the caulk beads.
Okay, these caulk beads again
Well,
are terrible. Oh, goodness. Okay, so that's about it. No? Porch? Okay, here we go in the porch area.
here's our covered porch.
Oh my
You
goodness.
can see the aluminum on the header.
I can't see if it'll show up. I don't know.
Will it? Maybe you should get underneath it.
It's all crooked. Holy cow, what in the world? I don't know if this is going to show up in the video, but all this metal, all this aluminum's got to come off.
And if you follow the caulk bead around,
Caulk bead's all waving in and out because the metal's not bent and installed correctly. Both sides. Yep. Wow. What's going on up here? None of this.
it's not caulked yet.
And here's another
Gap.
gap up here. We're in the porch area now.
Yeah, don't hit the door. Repair there.
Yeah.
Just look at the caulk around the window.
Oh yeah. What in the world's that?
Here,
Another dent.
you have another dent in the metals.
Up here, dented metal again. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I think that should tell the story.
Pretty much covers it, I guess. We don't know at this point if this hardy is so badly installed that it may be non-warrantable. We're going to get a hardy rep to tell us. Look at this, Joe.
There's chips
Look at the condition of this
everywhere.
this lower hardy. Look at all the. Is that
Yeah.
just
Well, I can't tell. because
left
it-
completely
you never
dirty?
cleaned it off.
It's never been cleaned off, and
Looks like scratched.
none of the.
So it's hard to tell what is damaged and what isn't because the material is not cleaned off.
There's nail holes not touched up yet. When was this painted?
Yesterday. You want anything yet?